Okay, so now let me go back to what I was saying. I was talking to Rob, and we were talking about for sale by owners, and he's giving me a script that they've been using. And basically he's calling and saying, ring, ring. Hey, is the home available? It is. Okay, great. I'm a broker in the area. I'm not calling about listing your property, and I'm not going to lie and tell you I got a bunch of buyers. He said, I just want to see your home to increase my knowledge of the area, right? Because as a realtor, it's our job to be knowledgeable about what's going on in the area, right? And so I tried to hit him with well, there's pictures online. And then he was like, well, pictures don't always highlight the best things about a property. And sometimes it doesn't give you that feel and ambiance. And I know as a real estate agent, sometimes my photographer, Charmaine, is a little too good. And I know them properties don't look that good in real life. So, so getting out there, letting them know you want to see it in person. And so what he said was, he goes to the appointment. He says, hey, thanks for giving me the time. I value your time and my time. Let's go ahead and take this tour. So he does the walkthrough. And then at the end, he says, he gives them the FSBO marketing handbook at the end with a thank you, saying, hey, thanks so much for letting me drop by. This is my gift to you for giving me the opportunity to tour your house. And so I'm going to show you what that FSBO handbook looks like and where you can find it. And then you can follow up with that thank you card and conversation. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you. So this is mine. So everybody has access to Fast Start. And then the next thing that you'll get access to is Breakthrough. Now, Fast Start, you go week by week. Breakthrough, you get the whole shebang at one time. It's like, bah, everything, okay? So take a look. So look at all these weeks. It's 12 weeks. So each week is a different thing. So like contacts, habits, pre-listing package, ultimate listing system. Let's go. What am I looking for? FSBO. Okay, so in week nine in Breakthrough, which I will give you access to if you shoot me a text and let me know you're doing something FSBO wise or whatever. But it says FSBO system. Let's see if this is the one. So there's a video. Another video. This is what I'm looking for. So what I love is that they have the videos, but then right up under the video is the downloads, right? The downloads. So we're talking about the FSBO marketing toolkit. It's a Word doc. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Oh, I had it open already. Okay. All right, y'all can see the screen, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. And a head nod from Rita. Okay, we're in there. Okay. So this is the marketing FSBO marketing toolkit you'll give to them as a thank you. So it says for sale by owner. I got you, Dom. Dom was like, give me that access. I got you, Dom. So here's the workbook. And so it says 10 inside tips for understanding how to sell your home on your own. So what I like what Rob is doing is not pressing them to say, let me do it. Hey, if you want to do it, here, let me help you do it. And this is what you need to know so that you can do it, right?
So, Alicia, I'm sorry, what I'm seeing is the FSBO recap letter word, the FSBO 151 step letter system letter. Is that what you're showing us? Or is there something else?
No, I'm on Breakthrough. I'm on the marketing toolkit right here in the FSBO section of Breakthrough. You may not have access to this yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I will give you access. Let me see who's all on this call. Let me take a picture real quick. Everybody who's on this call will get access.
Yeah.
Yay. See what happens when you show up?
Lucky thing I showed up.
Look, Everett slid in real quick. Okay, let me take a picture. Boom. Okay, so everybody on this call, I will give you a head start in the breakthrough, even though Rob told me not to. I don't care. We doing it our way, okay? So here we go. All right, so in breakthrough, let me just recap. We're breakthrough week number 9, FSBO system part 1. Week 9, part 1. This is where we're at right now. So it's got the videos on it. You can find it right here. And then when you click on it, this is what it looks like. So it has the cover sheet and then 10 tips to how to sell your home on your own. Be properly prepared. Step 1, price it right. That's where they be messing up on step 1, okay? Prepare your home for sale. And I love that it's not real wordy, but it's just enough information. And I love that it says on average, a properly staged home sells for 3 to 5% more money. I love that there's little tips in there. Prepare yourself with all necessary legal documents. The further you go into this, the more you realize you may not be prepared to sell your own house, right? Because if you're like, well, I know that, but what's that? What's that? What's that? You know what I mean? It's very important you have the legal documents you need. So what it's starting to create is fear of, oh, shoot, do I really know what I'm doing? Marketing beyond the sign. Effective marketing will drive qualified buyers to your home. Qualified? Do I know if they're qualified? Remain objective during the showing of your home. Keep your emotions out of the sale. Keep emotion out of the sale. All real estate agents, please hear me loud and clear. No emotions, okay? Keeping emotions neutral lets you sell for more money. Pre-qualify your prospects. Don't waste your time. Separate the real buyers from the tire kickers. I love the little things at the bottom at the yellow. Negotiate effectively and knowledgeably. Know the details of the contract. It's not just price. We've had one of Joe's people in his database called and said, oh, I sold my house on my own and I'm kind of stuck. She never got earnest money. She don't know what's going on. So, you know, sometimes they don't know. Know your buyer. If the buyer is guided by a real estate agent, it may put you at a disadvantage. Did y'all see that one? So you know how many?
We can't see that. We can't see everything you're seeing right now. We can only see like the beginning part, the tags.
What?
For sale by owner recap, for sale by owner. That's what she
So
was
y'all
trying to
have
say.
me doing all this stuff.
She was trying to tell you that.
Y'all gotta say something. When I share a screen, I can't see you. Can you see this now?
Yeah, now we can see.
I'm gonna need everybody to unmute and speak up. I can't see y'all when I share screen. Okay, let me go back up. So what I was saying is these are easy, very easy things to understand, right? And the little yellow things at the bottom is kind of like a snippet of what it's talking about. So what I was saying is negotiate effectively and knowledgeably, know the details of your contract. This is what I was talking about. Know your buyer. It says, if a buyer is guided by a real estate agent, it may put you at a disadvantage. So how many for sale by owners do you know that say, hey, I'll pay you a buyer's commission. So you're willing to pay somebody to negotiate against you. That's at your disadvantage. You know what I'm saying? Right? Dom got it. Dom was like, what? Yes. So all those for sale by owners that are like, oh, if you got a buyer, I'll pay you a buyer's commission. Okay, how much? 3%? 3%? So you gonna pay me 3% to negotiate against you. Let's go. Run it. I'm a master at negotiations. Let's go. Okay? So they may not realize that. So when they get this packet and they flip through it and then they realize, oh, wow, if the buyer has an agent, that might put me at a disadvantage and I'm paying them.
Ooh, that was strong. That was strong right there. I'm gonna have to use that. You gonna pay somebody to work against you? Ooh.
Let's go. Look, let's go. I'm ready because all I do is negotiate. What do you do?
Fire.
Right? Okay. Don't move out before you sell, right? Vacant homes are more difficult to sell than occupied homes. I don't know if that's true or not, but whatever. Know why you're selling and keep it to yourself. You'd be surprised. So one of my listings, my seller, she likes to do things on her own. I can't put a sign. I can't do an open house. I can't put a lockbox. She wants to be there for every single showing. So she is literally walking the agents and the buyers through her home, telling them all about the home, telling them what offers we have, what our highest offer is, all that. I'm like, don't tell them. She's like, but I want to make sure if they're not going to pay that, at least that much, that they don't waste their time and my time. Don't do that. So keep the reasons why she's like, yeah, I'm doing this. I'm like, girl, stop. Buyer facts to remember. Private fact seller must absolutely know. So we're giving them like secret sauces right here, right? Because there's different types of buyers. First-time buyers, reloads, no money down buyers, investors. There's all kind of buyers, right? Which one do you want? Move up buyers, bargain buyers. How to assess your net gain, right? Do you really know what you're gonna net at the end? So this whole little FSBO marketing toolkit is designed to put some sort of doubt in that person, right? So we're talked about prepare yourself for legal documents. Look at all these legal documents. We know what these are, but do they? Right? Do they know what they need or don't need?
I know what some of those are.
Look, some of these you don't need. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So all these different things, if you know what some of them mean, what do you think they think, right? They're like, oh my gosh, if I don't know one, now I'm nervous. Let me call Don back and ask him what was this? What's this one, right? Yes, Everett, I got your message, and yes. So all these things are Word documents, right? So in Word, you can freestyle it, edit it, change it, add to it, subtract from it, but it gives you something to work with, right? Right? So what do you guys think?
I like it. I love it.
Right?
Oh, I'm loving it.
I'm loving it, right?
Wait,
What
I got
about
my
you,
camera
Al? I did all this for you, Al.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm sorry, I'm over here trying to finish the fat Rockstar agent thing. But yeah, I like it too. My bad.
Okay, good deal. I want to make sure that you guys are seeing some of the value that's in this Rockstar agent. I know fast start is, a lot of thinking and getting your mind right, which is necessary. But once I open you up in a breakthrough, then you're gonna see all. Let me share my screen again. Let me get to where I'm going. Can y'all see this? Those zero.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So look in here. We got week 10 expireds, week 11 circle marketing, week 12 buyer workshops, week 9 expired and withdrawals. Oh, I did that already. Lead generating with business cards. I don't know about that. But however, another thing that he said was, because I have a coaching session with him every 2 weeks. Another thing he said, what they're doing, his team is doing to be real successful, is they're calling expireds from like 7, 8, 9 years ago. They're calling expireds from way back pre-COVID, right? So they've gotten, because like there's really no new expires on the market, you know what I'm saying? Because if it hits the market, it's pretty much gonna sell at this point. But he said they went back and they hit up some real old expires. Like he said, they went all the way 10 years back on some.
Hold on, Leash.
Uh-huh.
If it hit the market priced right, it's gonna sell.
Yeah. So that's not like back in the day, it used to be a lot more expires, but now it's a small percentage of the expires of us who didn't price it right.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Somebody else can have that problem, okay? But anywho, if you go back to old expireds, and if you're like, where do I get expireds? You have access to our Vortex system. So if you're on today, let me send a picture to Chrissy. I'm gonna have her resend Vortex, and I'm gonna have her resend and give you guys breakthrough access. Let me make sure. Did somebody jump on? No. Okay, we're good. Okay. So let me text Chrissy and say, can you resend Vortex login and instructions to the agents in this picture? So what Vortex is if you look, let me show you real quick. It'll give you access to expireds and for sale by owners. I typically don't do for sale by owners in here because I like to use Zillow. I'm trying to log in. Here we go. I'm gonna share my screen. Can you see my screen? Like name, numbers and names? Yes?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So on this left-hand side, when you log in, it says expires, GeoLeads, FSBOs, all data. Just hit expires. And it's going to pull up the most recent expireds, but you can also go back and filter. And you could put in, if you want to search a zip code, if you want to search an area, you can search, you know what I'm saying? Because these are all over the place. We got Jonesboro, Rex, Atlanta, Fayetteville, Jonesboro, Atlanta, McDonough, Locust Grove. They're all over the place, right? So you pick the area that you want, and you can, when you put in that zip code, it'll show you everything in that zip code going all the way back. So if you want to like hit up a zip code and you're like, this might zip close to where you at, so you ain't got to go far, and just run down that list and just start hitting everybody up, right? Hey, go to the expired section of Breakthrough, find some material in there, watch a couple of those videos so that you can have those conversations, right? Thoughts, feelings, what y'all thinking?
I'm bangs with it.
Al's with it. Al's with it. Dom's giving me the head shake. Crystal, yes. Crystal, yes. Okay. Yeah. Rita's like, I'm in. No, you got a question?
Yeah, I just, where do you get the scripts for those? For,
So it's gonna be, let me go, let me share. Let me go back real quick. Let me share this screen. Boom, bap. Okay, can you see my screen, the Rockstar screen?
yes, I can see.
Okay, so in week number 10, we got expires and withdrawals. So there's a video. Come on, scroll down. There's some marketing plans, expired. Let's see, the easy kit. Let's see, campaigns, 29 day. Let's see. Oops, let me move y'all over. Oops, sorry. It's like all over the place. What I say, week 8, 7, 6. What week was I? 10, expired scripts. Here we go. So week 10 is expireds. Week 10. Here we go, expired script. Can you see this 12-point expired script?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
So it's 4 pages of questions. Questions, questions, questions. So the most important thing about expireds is at one time, they were ready to sell their house and they were willing to pay an agent. They were willing to pay an agent, right? So if they were ready to sell and they were willing to pay an agent, we just need to know what happened. So if you guys saw team meeting a couple weeks ago, we had Sherry Pettis on, and I heart Sherry, and Sherry's expired queen. And so she was just saying how expireds have slowed down. She started door knocking, but I took a class of hers like a year or 2 ago, and her script was basically this: ring, ring. Hey, this is Sherry. I'm a broker in your area. I saw that your house was on the market and it didn't sell. As a real estate agent, it's my job to stay up to date on what's going on in the market. Why didn't your home sell? And then they're going to be like, oh, I don't know, or this happened or that happened. Okay, great. Now, when you were going to sell the house, if you sold it, what were you going to do next, right? The thing is, you got to ask a lot of questions. Now, some people are just going to rush you off the phone, get off my phone. Then other people are going to engage in this conversation with you, right? And so when you ask them, hey, when you were going to sell and you sold, where were you going to go? We're walking them down that path of that positive future. Right? Oh, I was going to sell my house and I was actually going to move back to South Carolina and be close to my family and my grandkids and da 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 da. Okay, that's level one. What's important about moving back to South Carolina and being close to your grandkids? Oh, well, my grandkids are getting older now, and I know they, mom needs a little support, and I just want to be close to the family. It's important. Family's important to me. Okay, great. Why is family so important to you? Well, we're a big family and I'm the only one here in Georgia. You see how I went 3 levels deep? You got to get them to go deep into the why so that they feel it. They feel themselves there with their grandkids. They feel themselves having that family unit. They don't feel isolated no more. They're, wow, if when you move there, where you gonna live? Oh, well, my daughter said I can stay with her as long as I babysit for free. Like what? Like do you get what I'm saying? Take them there mentally. Take them there mentally. And then all you gotta do is bring them back and say, hey, you know what? The way the market is right now, maybe timing is everything. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to sell it back then because you weren't gonna get what you were gonna get today, right? Are you still interested in getting down there with your grandkids so you can love on them and watch your babies for free? Because that's what my grandma, I'm about to drop my son off in just a few minutes, okay? Okay. So does that help kind of make sense? It doesn't matter if it's expired, for sale by owner, regular seller, buyer. The positive future and the negative future, you got to be able to take people on this journey. Does that make sense? I feel like I get it, but I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying.
We get it. Well, I get it.
I get it. I get it.
Okay, please get it, because this is what they teach us in MAPS coaching. This is what they teach us in Coaches Skills Camp. It's a 4 quadrants, like 4 boxes: positive future, negative future, positive present, negative present. So you got to be able to identify these different areas, and you got to take people there and bring them back so that they fully understand what's going on. Because people who are like, oh, well, I got to sell at 400,000. It's not the 400,000. You got to dig deeper in there, right? And that's why I say go 3 deep with any questioning, because people's surface answer sometimes ain't really the answer. Thoughts, feelings, questions. Yes, Rita. Oh, I thought I saw your hand up. Anybody got any thoughts, questions, feelings?
That whole, you gonna pay somebody to work against you? Woo! That's gonna be the first thing I say. Hello, you gonna pay somebody to work against you?
I'm like, please don't pay them to work against you.
I like
Pay me
that.
to work for you. Pay me to work
like
for you. Okay.
Right,
Matter
I
of
like
fact, you can even take it a step further. I'm gonna pay me to work for you. I'll get that extra 3% to cover for me. Okay. You
Right.
ain't even gotta pay for me. I'll work it in the deal. Don't worry about it. Right? Because all I do is negotiate. That's my favorite thing to do. Right? Love it. Anybody else? Any ahas, thoughts, or feelings before we wrap it up on this fantastic Friday? Ooh, y'all, everybody go grab your coffee, grab your energy drink, okay? Because we got to get into it. It's a fantastic weekend. Hey, Joe. Joe slid in.
That's right. Better late than never.
Better late than never. And you know what? What's great that you slid in is I'm going to add you to this list of people that I'm going to give access to Vortex, not Vortex, but Breakthrough to. Add Joe. to breakthrough. I'm giving everybody that's on the call today a jump start into the breakthrough section because it has all this stuff breaking out. Expired, for sale by owner, circle prospecting, listing presentation, buyer presentations. A lot of you guys are in need of that stuff right now. So for being here, being square, you get rewarded, okay, with access. Don't tell Rob. Okay, any other thoughts, feelings, questions before we get after it today? All right, make sure you get some note cards and some stamps, and please put your DPA numbers in. I'm just gonna share screen one more time, real quick. Really quick. Scoreboard, ATL. Let me share. Boom. Can you see my screen? Whoa! Oh my gosh. Okay. So somebody put some brakes on Amy. Okay, somebody put some brakes on Amy. She is at 364 points. Let me scroll up.
I gotta put my
360.
points in. I gotta put my stuff in
Put your
because I'm in
points in.
color.
Al Luke is right behind Amy. Like, girl, slow down. He's at 288. Brandon's coming in with 115. We got Sapphire and Tanise in here, and Charlene giving some love. So, you guys, it's very easy. All you got to do is DPA input Atlanta, and then put your numbers in. DPA input, scroll down to Atlanta, put them in, and you'll show up on this scoreboard. If you want to see what's going on the scoreboard, go to scoreboard, go to Atlanta, and you'll see us right here.
So,
Very exciting.
So during the fast start, when you complete a video or something like that, it says you've earned 3 points. Is that something that we still need to enter in here? Or is that something?
Nope. The only thing that you're going to enter, let me share my screen again. When you go to DPA input, you're going to hit Atlanta.
Mhm.
And then you're going to, the only things that we want to know about are these 5 things.
Okay.
How many calls, regardless if they've answered, how many conversations about real estate, how many appointments set, whether you went on them or not, doesn't matter, as long as you set it. And then handwritten note cards, and then drop by, pop by, anything at a door. I'll take anything at a door for 4 points, okay? Alex, was it Alex? Alex, for 4 points, something by the door. Okay, so you'll put your email in, the date, answer just those 5 questions, hit submit. Very easy peasy. And also, it's going to help you start to train yourself to say, hey, what did I do today? Because it's very easy as a real estate agent to do everything else but dollar producing activities. Okay, if you work on the font of your business card for more than 1 second, I'm over it. No, don't even give your business cards out. Nobody cares about the font, okay? So only focus on these 5 activities. Once you get your points for the day, then you can freestyle. But until you hit your points for the day, and your points for the day depend on how much volume you want to make. So a nice round number is 40 points a day if you want to net $100,000 for the year. So if you want to make $100,000 in your hand for the year, 40 points per day for 4 days. So that's 160 for the week. So if you do 160 for the week consistently, you got to do it for 90 days to make, what we do now shows up 90 days from now. So if you're consistent with your points, do yourself a 90-day challenge, 66-day challenge, whatever you got to do, challenge yourself, and it will show results. Rob said so.
So do you do like every time you do I know we're not adding up like every time we do a call, we're adding up our point like that.
Yeah.
So every call you make, how much points is it for the for the calls?
I got you, Aaron. Aaron's like, let me get these heavy point hitter. Well,
because if we're gonna do it like that, then I need to be doing some adding because I haven't been even. I've just been doing it without even adding.
Same.
So you're telling me so every call is 1 point each?
Call whether or not they answer or not.
That's 1 point each, or is it just one point just for making calls?
No. For each call.
Oh, so if I call 10 people, that's 10 points. then we need to be doing some adding. I think Amy's lost then.
Well, no, what Amy did was add it and put it in, okay?
Because drop bars, I've been doing drop bars. The only thing I probably ain't do is probably handwritten card. Appointments, done doing that. Real estate conversations, we just had a couple last night at the gym. What? Man, oh my gosh, man. I need to do my adding.
So Everett, let me tell you how to put them in. You go just log in at the top, DPA, dollar producing income.
Matter of fact, I just got a lead just for having a real estate conversation.
That's how it works, Everett. You know that. Everybody
Alicia,
like Everett today, okay? Go have some conversations and get a lead on accident.
I have a question.
Yes, Chris.
I have a question. So where in the program do we go to figure out our points we need for the day? I know it's based on your income. So where do we go to figure that out?
So in Fast Track, there's a part in Fast Track
Mhm.
where they tell you to set an appointment. So you're going to set an appointment with Chrissy. And what Chrissy is going to do is break down your numbers, make sure you know where everything is at, show you how to do everything. And then you'll be setting another appointment with me and we'll be going over your numbers and stuff. So if you're following the Fast Track thing, it'll prompt you to set an appointment with Chrissy, and she's prepared and ready. She did one with Lionel yesterday. So she'll help you figure out your points. I'll help you too. But if you just want something to start with, 40 points a day if you want to make 100 grand. And that's almost every agent. In all my years of coaching, I'm like, how much you want to make in real estate? 99.9999999%. They say 100 grand every time. So 40 points, 4 days a week.
All right, now I'm excited.
100 grand in your pocket, period. Okay? Everett's excited. So everybody else get excited, okay?
I didn't really understand the Rockstar agent stuff. So now I'm understanding it, and I don't really care about it. But until now, yeah.
Until now.
Let's do it.
Until now, okay? It's really, really good information. And guys, this is not just some generic. Rob is putting in there what they're doing and they making money. Okay, you can look at their scoreboards, you can see their stuff, you can see what they're doing. So, it's just us putting in the time so that we can start seeing those same benefits.
This is what they give in Bowl, right? That Rockstar, because it's kind of similar to what they was giving us in Bowl. Not Bold, is it Ignite? Ignite, I'm sorry.
Kind of, maybe, yep, kind of like Ignite.
Yeah.
But this is Ignite on 10.
On 10.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Proven systems. All right. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Y'all watch out for Everett. All I'm saying, Alice, like, boom, I got this. Don't worry about it. All right, guys. Well, if you need anything this weekend, give me a holler. Let's get out there. Let's get into some real estate conversations. You got this. Let's take a deep breath in. Let's get our arms up. Let's get the energy going. Let's get this universe flowing because I'm a money magnet. Money flows through me easily and freely. I am a listing expert and magnet, and I am the king or queen of follow up with at least 8 touches like that. Okay? And don't forget to do your Facebook ad. Use your $50 or lose it. I heart you all. If you need me, let me know. Have a great day.
Have a good one, Alicia.
Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.